Hello, it's Dr. Erica, and I love helping women let go of stubborn weight for good caused by hidden stress and hormonal imbalances. Today, I want to give you some tips on how to have really good energy and feel great throughout December and throughout the rest of the year and the holidays, because it's, crazy time now. And so there are so many reasons to carve out some time for self-care this time of year. And I'm going to talk about just one of them, and that is your mood. But everything I'm going to mention will also help your immune system, your digestive system, your quality of sleep, and not to mention your wellness goals that you might be working on. Got to get a jump start on that, because it's all connected. So let's start out by talking about how what you eat actually affects your mood. What you eat, right? So first, there are foods that can make your mood worse. And if you eat too much of them, they can leave you feeling tired, cranky, bloated, and just blah. And you might have already guessed it, but I am talking about processed foods and foods with added sugars, like candy pies or baked treats, as we're just surrounded by them right now. And those foods generally have very little, if not any, nutrition, and they can really negatively affect your body's systems, including your brain, your digestion, and your blood sugar levels and fluctuations. And that can really wreak havoc on your moods. So have you ever felt, that happened to you? You eat something and you just feel kind of yuck? Leave a comment in the comments and let me know. So, that doesn't mean that you have to completely stay away from your favorite holiday treats. You just want to enjoy them less frequently or in smaller amounts that keep them enjoyable. And then they don't send your body into overdrive trying to digest them or to handle that sugar influx. And then if you eat too much and in such quantities, you just crave them more and more. All right, second, let's talk about the foods that actually help with your moods, specifically healthy fats and vitamin B12. So studies show that these can really make a big difference in people. Low levels of each may be linked to things like depression. And you can get both healthy fats and vitamin B12 from things like fatty fish, like salmon and tuna or mackerel, along with grass-fed beef and fortified eggs. On the plant side of things, you can get healthy fats from flaxseed, nuts, and avocados, and you really want to focus on eating healthy, whole foods in your diet with enough healthy fats and vitamin B12. So that hopefully that sounds doable to you. So give me a heart, right, in the comments if it does. So exercise is also another huge mood booster. Health guides recommend getting about 150 minutes of moderate exercise every week. And that basically boils down to about 5 30-minute sessions of activities like brisk walking, cycling, or maybe even a favorite class that you found, like a virtual class. And think about it, like, have you ever felt like that mood boost after you have a workout? I mean, I certainly do feel better after I work out, if you don't work out too hard. So exercise is great hormonally, physically, and psychologically. And chemically, exercise triggers the release of hormones that make you feel better. And that is going to help your mood by boosting your mood and really also helping curb your stress. And so, get out, reconnect with your body and movements, and all of that can really help boost your mood. And it'll also help loosen your muscles and help burn off some stress in the process. Psychologically, among many other things, you can also get a really great feeling of accomplishment, which is a huge mood booster. and also a really great shot of confidence. So there's one final thing that really suffers a lot during the holidays, and that is, I talk about it a lot. I talk about it constantly with my family and with my patients and online, and that is sleep. Sleep is such an important, underrated component when it comes to your health and your mood and basically everything else that is related to wellness. I love how a friend commented once that somehow the fewer hours of sleep you get is some sort of huge badge of honor. Well, I only get 5 hours of sleep. I only get, 3 hours of sleep. And especially during this time that's leading up to the holidays, sometimes we often don't get enough sleep. And this can be because we are overscheduled, we're staying up too late because we're maybe doing online shopping, or our diet's changing, we're eating too late, we're drinking too much alcohol, you name it. And that really matters because your body has to do a ton of recovery work while you sleep. It's the time where you regenerate, you build new cells, and especially, in your brain. And if you're not getting it, you're going to feel super stressed and super grouchy when you wake up. So if you don't sleep well, that will also affect your hunger and cravings the next day. So you may be tempted to grab something you wouldn't ordinarily want to, or you may be tempted to skip your workout, and on and on and on and on. So over the holidays, make it a priority to schedule enough time for sleep, and be aware of certain behaviors that can affect your sleep, like drinking too much alcohol, or having too much screen time before you go to bed, overhead lighting, or even eating too close to bedtime. You want to stop eating about 3 hours before you go to sleep. And so I hope that you really take the time for self-care over the next few weeks, especially during the holidays, because this is so important. And don't wait until next year to start your health and wellness goals. Start right now. And I'm here to help you, and I encourage you, if you want to reach out for help, leave a comment below, send me a message, or I will put a link to a free discovery call for connecting with me, a 20-minute discovery call, in the description of this video. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.